In this lesson, we will learn how to tackle a brief from the UX perspective. Why? Because before we design, develop, and create anything, we need to understand our goals and responsibilities before we begin. We do this to save us time and countless emails with our team and partners. Like all great projects, we need to start a conversation with someone that can help and support our ideas. So let's get started. In this case, we received a brief at the Creative Monarchy to help bring one of their ideas to life. Please note that the Creative Monarchy is a fake institute that I have set up for this exercise to ensure we can work together through real-world scenarios. The reason I felt it was important to do this is because we need to outline some rules in order for us to design meaningful interaction solutions. Because if we do not have any constraints to work against, then this is not a design exercise, it becomes an art project. That being said, let's proceed. The Creative Monarchy wants us to work on their new initiative, the Faux Project for Future Artists. They want to make a super sweet, very inspiring educational tool that can be fun, which ignites the passion for creativity and teaches collaboration among 14 to 25-year-olds. That is a pretty loaded statement and big request. And I hope their first thoughts are excitement, maybe the opportunity to be a part of this, because that will help drive our energy and our investment into any line of work or project up ahead. Second, this point about being super sweet is just fluff, and we can plant that to the side and in the back of our head for later when we work with the UI designers. Third, what is really interesting and is a pretty bold move is how they paired super sweet with inspiring and educational that can be fun. That's something to take note of, because it makes me wonder what they're planning and what is their end goal? We should raise this as a potential question, and we should ask this from the Creative Monarchy to expand on further. Next, this point about teaches collaboration raises a flag to me, because we do not know exactly what that means. How are we going to teach that? Through content, messaging, social integration? This is definitely another question to raise for our client to expand upon. Finally, I don't know of many educational tools that 14 to 25-year-olds seek out and download or even buy. This target age group is pretty dynamic, experimental, and cutthroat. To be honest, I kind of feel like they're more interested in Snapchat, sex, and video games. My gut feeling feels like we need to investigate this one further, and we can, in order for us to tackle the Faux Project, to be interesting with this type of audience. Now that we have reviewed that, let's understand a little further what the client is asking from us with the Faux Project. What is interesting though is that this little statement and the request of their goal, it kind of helps fill a few of those gaps that we first raised. It's exciting to hear that our client is willing to take chances with this more initiative, because we could push the experience to be more inspiring and engaging than rational. And it's a little more clear that this project is a plan to help make, or I should say, help market the Creative Monarchy to 14 to 25-year-olds that do not know who they are or what they even offer today. That being said, it's starting to feel like a recruitment platform to help communicate the importance of art and design. Oh look, good news! We just got a response from some of those earlier questions from the Creative Monarchy. You can download the Faux Project response PDF to review in full detail. The response is reassuring that we could do something different. Instead of doing something traditional with banners, product videos, and microsites, let's see if we can push this idea into something memorable by breaking off and finding some references that reflect what we have learned here today. Remember, we have successfully broken down a brief that was stated in the beginning of this lesson and distilled it through some of the questions and also get down to the essence of what the Creative Monarchy was trying to achieve. In the end, we have come to this, how we are tasked to create a recruitment tool for 14 to 25-year-olds that will highlight the values of art and design while simultaneously emphasizing the importance of collaboration. As you can see, just raising a few questions, challenging the brief, starting a conversation with the client can get us so far, but also get us closer to the real problem that is at bay. So hopefully you have found this very helpful, and let's get started to make this happen.